What's a philosophy? The pedagogy, which we say, what do we teach, how do we derive the curriculum, is we derive it from some amazing role models we've got. One of my favorite is Mr. Sonam Vangchuk. Yes, the inspiration behind Amir Khan's character Funsuk Wangdu, was it? I had a small brief interaction with him, but that was enough for me to take my entire program. When I shared with him, I had a little pat on the back, and I think, thank you sir for being with us as a mentor across India with the work you're doing in sustainable development. Then I derive a lot of support from the work of Professor Sugata Mitra. Yes, the TEDx prize winner for his first work called Hole in the Wall Experiment. He created a term called SOLS, self-organized learning environment, where given the right environment, students will learn, and I'm seeing them learn. So Professor Sugata, one day you will be a guest and you can see the work we do at Golden Sparrow. His new work is called School in the Crowd, and the cloud we are talking about is the digital cloud right now, and that's one area. From the work of late UK educationist Sir Ken Robinson, Creative Classrooms are here, and that's the name of his book. Again, Anand Kumar for the work he has done, and yes, you must watch Hrithik Roshan's movie Super 30. Some amazing work has happened, and one of the personal philosophies I derive from is Professor Howard Gardner from the Harvard School of Education in his multiple intelligence theory. In my correspondence with him through emails, I believe we have a little role in pushing the existential intelligence, the night smartness as we call it, and these nine intelligences become a part of our training our teachers, and then we mold it into a classroom techniques. So what do we teach? What are the subjects? Well, yes, any subject you will find in a traditional contemporary school is a part of the online learning. So you got English, we've got mathematics, we've got science, we've got social studies, we've got computers, we've got arts, and then there is general knowledge, then there is public speaking, there is business studies and entrepreneurship, and we have a special goal with sustainable development goals along with social studies. So that's a lot of studies, and we believe our academics have to be and are student-centric. It could be teaching life skills. So we have taken World Health Organization's 10 life skills from interpersonal to empathy, and we ensure they are part of what we teach our children. The first question I usually get from parents is, what are the boards? What will my child do after 10th, or will we do 10th? Let me go ahead and tell you about 10th, alley of fears, but let me start with the first thing, the pre-primary curriculum. It's an in-house developed preschool curriculum. We've got some brilliant teachers, Dr. Valetta Pereira. We've got Annie Day teaching our children beautiful phonics right from nursery, which is an entire developmental goal for every child. Can the students in pre-primary learn online? Yes, they are learning right now. Yes, the number of classes are only 2 sessions per day, 4 days a week. But trust me, they're learning phonics, they're learning themes, they're learning arts, and they're enjoying at the safety of the homes, not traveling in bus, unhygienic toilets, and hopefully this is going to grow. The pre-primary preschool from Golden Sparrow. Grade 1 to 8 is where we blend a lot of curriculum. We've got NCERT books from CBSE, we've got English curriculum from ICSE, and my personal favorite is the Cambridge curriculum. The books are available. We teach them from 1 to 8. Good writing goals, good reading goals, brilliant exercises and assignments in maths and science, and they are learning about it. What about 9th and 10th? In 9th, we start what we call the learning from NIOS, National Institute of Open Schooling. It's a Government of India recognized board. You must go to nios.ac.in. You will see a Prime Minister addressing these goals as a part of a nationally recognized board on the lines of CBSE. And if you have any fears, trust me, for the last 3 years I've been teaching students, and today my alumni of grade 10 are doing wonders. We've got twins, we've got brothers who have succeeded. We've got a student all the way from Belgaum, Danial Bandukwala, scoring 90% in NIOS, breaking the myth that you can't score high. We've got student Muazzam Khan scoring 94 in mathematics. Did you hear mathematics? Yes. We've got student Muazzam who scored 93 in data, which is computer science, and today he is applied and studying at Dubai's prestigious school, taking science as a stream. The girls are making me proud. Farhana is taking commerce and she wishes to be a criminal psychologist, and her subjects are economics, accounting, statistics, entrepreneurship, in her 11th goal and she scored 83% in NIOS. Safiya made us proud by scoring a 95, and that hats off to Aparna ma'am, who is an arts teacher, and now she wishes to continue NIS 11th and 12th and hope one day to go to Germany because she is learning German as a language. Because that's what we encourage to do with our students. What are the resources we give them? An online school, as a program, we make sure every child has the PDFs of all the books we teach. In fact, you can download the PDFs free for 9th and 10th from the NIS website. Along with that, the same books are available to be bought at no extra price from Amazon or Flipkart or any e-commerce site, and that is what we do. Plus, you've got videos, recording available. Oh, you're sneezing? Don't want to attend a class? You're traveling? Which we encourage you. You should attend an online class while traveling. But if you're sick, if you miss a class, the recordings are available, and that's the benefit of an online school. Steve Jobs once remarked he dreamed of a school where child scribble in senior KG and what is statement of purpose in grade 12 all should be documented. Today with online school and Golden Sparrow it is possible. Well, one of the emphasis that we do is on language learning. And English being the business language, global English, we emphasize a lot on spoken English, written English, making sure they read, write, LSWR, all the components of English are done well. Plus, we've got a public speaking class, an extempore and debate competition. In fact, 4th of July, we had a fun program having some guests from United States celebrating the United States freedom with some US accent, as we say. So this is one language that we emphasize and teach in a school. Along with that, there are programs for Hindi, and we soon want to include, we had a German session, we want to include French, and languages become a part of as we grow. Plus international and heritage language including Sanskrit, Arabic are part of what we say a full-fledged development of a child. Then if we talk about language, is computer far behind? Of course not. And we've got coding for the future. We've got students who are coding in our classes from scratch, the MIT program. Then there is a LinkedIn course. Everybody who's above 13 years should and can make a program, an account on LinkedIn. You should be aware of the social media. Plus, there's so much of computer awareness going on, including use of tools like Kahoot, Mentimeter, Canva. Trust me, your child is learning a lot. And why not? Because Golden Sparrow is a partner with Google for Education. The most popular, sought after and beloved company in the world, Google is giving domains for educationists and educational organizations, and we are one of the benefactors. While Zoom is what we do a lot of Doom on, but we use Google Meet for our classes. Safe, secure, protected for our students. Plus, we've got Google Classrooms where teachers share notes, where teachers upload assignments and students can ask questions on a stream, and this is what we do with online learning. And when we talk about the world around, one of our pet goal, one of the vision of Golden Sparrow is to make every child learn the 17 SDG goals. These are United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and we make sure that these are practical. So you are creating activists, you are creating change makers in the world from goal 1 to goal 17. In fact, we just had a refugee week on goal number 10, which is called Reduce Inequality. People around the world, from Mexico to Syria to around where they go as their refugees. On women-centric issues, gender equality goal number 5, climate change goal number 13. This is a part and a dream that we become a decade of action until 2030 when the SDG goals end.